I'm afraid to look. I was away for 1 month, blinked for 1 second, closed my eyes for a moment. Without me, this town falls apart, like a house of cards, in a house of fans. There's a new drug in town. It makes people go crazy. You start seeing things, hearing voices. Soon the whole city will be saturated with it. The door opens and someone walks in. I tell her that the office is closed. Couldn't she read the sign? She says no. She's blind. It's a little old lady. Says that her granddaughter fell in with a bad crowd. She's been missing all weekend, probably looking for drugs. I say I'll find her. I say I'll see you later. I say I'm sorry for saying that. Word on the street is that the drugs are being made by a group called Spectrum. They're an art collective. Bunch of weirdos. Started experimenting with drugs to see what they'd be inspired to make. Now they're trying to get the whole city hooked. They're gonna paint the town red, with blood and paint. I'm heading to the wrong side of the tracks. I may have to fight my way out, but I'm ready. I've trained for this. It's the yellow light district, where everything's just slightly illegal. It's a gray area, but I'm looking for the black market. There's creepy motels, gambling dens, pawn shops, prawn shops, CD bars, graffiti everywhere. I hear that the artists hang out at a local strip club, and not a classy one with political cartoons. It's a sketchy place. One where the same hacky jokes get repeated every week. One where you only see characters from the waist up because it's hard to draw feet. One where the dialogue is written in Comic Sans. One where the same hacky jokes get repeated every week. I can see the residue of the drugs everywhere. It's on the tables, the Micron pens, the Bristol boards. I'm definitely in the right place. I find the Spectrum gang in the alley out back. There's the old lady's granddaughter. I snatch the vial out of her hand, tell her it's time to go home. One of them shouts that I'm a Nwar. Someone else screams about ghosts and aliens. They're all seeing things, hearing voices. Someone tosses a handful of the powder into my face. I'm blinded. I close my eyes for a moment, blink for a second. I'm afraid to look. And then, I'm seeing things. The world is so bright, colorful, more colorful. And then someone has to ruin it by slashing me in the face, drawing first blood. It hurts, but then I'm seeing red. They want to brawl. Okay, I'll give them the green light. I kick someone out of the blue, break a man's pinky. They get yellow-bellied. I'm winning the fight with flying colors, but then someone pulls a gun. That's a red flag. Enough purple prose. I don't want to die today. I grab the granddaughter and we run back to my car. They're right behind us. It's a white-knuckle ride. The color is starting to disappear. I get one last look and close my eyes. They pile up like a house of cards. And with that, everything fades. It was fun while it lasted, but maybe I'm just looking back with rose-tinted glasses. You know, the grass is always greener on the other side. We get back to my office. The old lady thanks me for getting her granddaughter out safely. I tell her it's no problem. I'd do it all over again if I had to. But then I overhear them talking as they leave. The blind old lady asks if the kid got the stuff. The girl says that she bought a vial but lost it in the fight. Now it's probably too dangerous to try again. Her grandmother will never get to see. I wasn't hired to rescue her. I was hired to help rob a bunch of dealers. It was quite a color scheme. I catch up to them outside and give the old lady the vial. Maybe it'll help. She needs it more than I do. I'm already seeing things. But I know I'm not that crazy. At least I'm not hearing voices.